What's going on, everyone? George here with another quick Photoshop tutorial. I shoot a lot of products and I do it flat lay and I shoot on colored backgrounds. I also like pretty hard shadows when I do this. As a result of all of that, I get a lot of light bouncing up off of my backgrounds onto my product, creating a color cast, changing the color of the product, making the colors of the background seeping onto the products, and that all needs to be fixed. The problem occurs because I like a really harsh shadow with my product photography, and the light has no choice but to hit that colored background, and it's got to bounce up. And so it ends up on your products. Thankfully, though, this is super simple to fix in Photoshop, and I'm going to show you how. If you're interested, I stream a lot of my shoots, stop motions, and my editing over on Twitch, and you can check that out at the link down below and in the description. But for now, let me show you how to fix this color cast in Photoshop. Let's head over into Photoshop. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a product here that I photographed. You can also see that there is yellow from the background all around the edges of this product. This is the color cast. In this instance, it's a little bit more noticeable because it's a glass bottle. So you're getting more than just a color cast. You're getting the perspective warp from the glass sort of reflecting the color of the background into it as well. The process of fixing both is exactly the same. It's no different doing it on a glass bottle than it is, say, a box where the color has legitimately bounced up onto the product. The process is exactly the same. And it's very, very, very simple. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go down, we're going to make a new layer. We're going to change the blending mode of that layer to color. That is the most important part. The color blending mode only affects the tonality of whatever you put on top of it. It won't affect the contrast, it won't affect the lightness or the darkness, it won't affect anything but tonality. If you were to put black and then change the color mode, the blending mode to color, it would basically just desaturate everything. And you'll see what we're going to do here is we're going to replace the yellow on the bottle with the color that the bottle is actually supposed to be. So if we zoom in a little bit, we can see all this yellow. It's pretty significant, especially when you get zoomed in. And a lot of people would just leave this because it doesn't look horrible, but it can look a lot better by taking a little bit of extra time and removing this color from the bottle. So, what we're going to do is we're going to find a color that is what the bottle is actually supposed to be, which is this dark brown in this area here. I've got a hard edge on my brush because I like to just brush this stuff on. You could take the pen tool or your quick selection tool, make a selection of this bottle, and then paint it on and use a mask. I prefer to brush, so we're just going to brush this on. And you can see as we brush, it is just going to replace the yellow that we see on that bottle with the brown. And I'm just going to paint this entire bottle except for the label, and I'm going to unmask, I'm going to mask that area that we just painted over there. But just do the entire thing because you'd be surprised at where you see the color having ended up. Go around. Okay, we're just going to add a mask so we can fix these couple bits over here. Go over here. Fix this section over there. And that is the top half of this bottle done. Now we're going to go down. We're going to do the same thing with the bottom half of the bottle. If it's a simple product like this, where there's no writing, there's nothing else on this except for the bottle, it doesn't take very long to do. And there's no real reason not to do it. It is just a new layer set to a color blending mode, and you're painting the color that you want it to be over the top. Sometimes you might notice it's a little bit lighter than you want. And so you just take a darker color than what you think it's going to be and you put that over the top. It depends a lot on the color that you're painting over. Just remove that from there, remove that from there. If we come out, you can see we have no more yellow cast on our bottle. Our bottle is now the true color it's supposed to be. It took all of 2 minutes to fix. It's very simple to do. New layer, color blending mode, pick your color, paint. The only time it becomes a little bit tricky is if you've got a product with the color cast on it and there's a lot of stuff on it. So there could be text or pictures or other things. You have to make sure that you keep all of those colors what they're supposed to be. You can't just paint this brown over everything because it will change red text to brown and you will lose it. So you'll either have to mask that off or paint the red color over that text as well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. It's super simple, super quick, really easy fix to color cast problems with flat lays. Again, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, check me out on Twitch. Link is down below and in the description, and I will see you later.